No crack line now.
Oh, you bugger. Gotta get me some flappy paddles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're at Automodz today, the UK's premier Ford specialist. So we've come down to see Mark as we're having a few little issues with the Mondeo. As you can see, it's absolutely filthy. I've been daily driving it, and yeah, I've got a couple of faults come up on it. So basically we've come down here today to see Mark to get the car plugged in. We're going to have a look at what faults is on the dashboard and basically talk about them, and then we'll look at getting them fixed in the future, guys. So if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. Good morning, Mark.
Morning. So what's the problems you've been having with your car?
So I've been daily driving it. First started with engine management light, and then we got the ABS and traction light come on.
Okay.
About 10-15 minutes later.
Got some buzzing going on. Oh, so let's do a scan of your car then. Hey, stop the beeps. So we've got ignition on and everything, so we'll just go through the scanner and see what comes up. We've already selected the car choices. Well, it's already automatically picked it up actually on this one. So okay, we are Mondeo 2007.5, so basically anything after 2007.
Yeah,
we are 2.5. That's your... Oh, too many times. Oh, I've got to wait now. Just go back to the main one. Okay, so we'll do a full-blown code scan.
and this reads the ECU with the faults.
ECU, BCM, everything.
I can see 5 already on the screen.
Yeah.
A bit worrying, isn't it?
So we've got camshaft sensor A, which is your intake cam, low signal. So there's either the sensor's gone faulty or there's a wiring issue.
Right.
I would say the sensor, given it's low signal, I would say it's the sensor itself. So 3 of those sensors there, 3 of those faults, sorry, are all to do with the same thing.
Right.
Okay. Or to do with the camshaft. Okay, look. Then we've got post catalytic fuel trim system too rich. Okay, and a speed sensor fault. Okay, so post catalytic fuel trim is basically your what we class as the upstream, which is the main O2 sensor.
Right.
Okay, it's not saying the O2 sensor is faulty, and this is where a lot of people get confused. They think, oh, it's sensing the signal's too rich, but it's not. It's a fueling issue. It's too rich.
Right.
So basically, the car is over fueling.
Right.
It shouldn't be, and the ECU can't control it enough to rectify it. So basically, then we get this too rich on bank 1.
Right.
Okay. Bank 1 and bank 2 also refers to the type of engine it's in the car. So if it's an inline engine, okay, like a 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder, 5-cylinder, or even a 6-cylinder inline, it'd only be bank 1.
Right.
If it was a V engine, like a V6,
yeah.
V8, it'd be bank 1, bank 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So hence, so a lot of people get confused with that too. But so yeah, there's an issue going on with your car. Okay, so it's saying it's over fueling. Now it could be down to your cam issue, but we won't know until we sort that out and see if that comes back.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. If it comes back, it could be one or two things. It could either have a bad math, a bad injector, or the map it's on the car is over fueling. Yeah, it's over fueling.
Right.
Okay. And then go to the last code. You've got this vehicle speed sensor A, system internal faults. So basically there's a sensor issue with one of the wheels, the ABS sensor.
Yeah.
So if you just scroll down, go to the anti-lock brakes, front right wheel speed sensor, short circuit or open to ground. So front right is your driver's.
Yeah.
So basically there's either a problem with the cable or the sensor itself.
Which last time I had that fault was the left hand side.
Yeah.
So again, it's a case of starting with the cheapest thing, which is a sensor, isn't it?
I don't think it's the sensor.
No.
On the Mondeo and the Focuses, okay, in general, pretty much 9 out of 10 times it's the cable.
Right.
Okay, because if it was the sensor, it wouldn't say short ground open signal. It would say intermittent signal or low signal. If it was a sensor,
right,
because it's short to ground or open signal means it's shorting out, or the signal is not connected altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes me say it's more the cable than anything.
Right. Okay.
Which these are renowned for it.
Yeah. It turned out to be the cable last time.
Yeah. You got a body control module. So you've got something with your stop lamp, open circuit. So you've got a bulb out, or you've got LEDs in.
It's had LEDs in it because it's had a facelift, so we don't worry about that.
Okay, high mounted lamp, incorrect current consumption. So basically, yet again, because a high stop lamp is because it's got LEDs in that lamp. Rear fog lamp, circuit open. So
again, it's got LEDs.
It's got LEDs in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, because the car's set up for normal bulbs, it's not reading the correct outload ampage for the normal bulb.
Yeah.
So like a normal, let's say a brake stop lamp is 22 watts, okay? An LED isn't 22 watts. Even though the brightness is 22 watts, it only consumes probably like 3 watts.
Yeah, yeah.
So it thinks that the bulb's faulty or blown.
Yep.
That's all. Really, you could just do a PCM update if to allow it to have the LEDs in there off from a facelift vehicle.
Right, yeah.
Your radar, your cruise control radar has got a fault. So if you've got active cruise control on this, yes you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's all stopped working since the ABS light come on.
It will do.
So I think that's
because
related.
it can't register the speed correctly.
Like the hill start, the hill assist, that don't work when the ABS light's on.
Well, that's right, because all those are important. So everything has to work together.
Yeah.
If there's a problem with the ABS, it will just go. It will shut a lot of the other stuff. Same like stop-start modes. I know you haven't got it on this, but same on other cars.
Yeah.
Stop-start stops as soon as, because it doesn't know what the car's doing correctly.
Yeah.
Audio control, global positioning, open circuit to ground. Did you have GPS on this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So something to look at. Door module, software incompatibility.
So this back door isn't locking.
Okay. So probably the module isn't. So which do you say? Internal door module. Doesn't say which one, but obviously we've got a problem with the door lock.
Because basically when you double lock it, the hazard lights don't flash. So I did a little symptom thing where I walked round, because obviously with it being keyless I had to leave the keys away from the car, and I go try the handles and all 3 doors lock here, but the passenger back door I have to lock it manually. So that could just need a module then maybe.
Right, so instrument panel, lost communication and restraints module, not necessarily anything an issue, sorry. Sometimes systems don't get read correctly, so it skips them. Stop lamp, yeah, again, immobilized stop lamp, circuit open, same. So really nothing that we already hadn't seen on the first ones. Okay, so it needs to get your engine one sorted.
Yeah. Okay, mate.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. Right, guys, so you've just heard and seen Mark read all the fault codes on the Mondeo. So it looks like we've got quite a few faults. First of all, we need to address that camshaft fault. We're going to start with a sensor. That will be another day and another video. And then some of the other faults are quite related to other things. I hope you found that video informational, informative, should I say. Yeah, guys, and we'll hopefully have this Mondeo back to full standard very soon. And also something in the pipeline. We are hoping, basically, we need to get this Mondeo on a dyno. Those that follow the channel will know that it came with a stage 2 map on it. The map is unknown, to be fair, but since then, like I say, people that follow the channel will see how much work we've put into this car. Things like the big boost pipes, the plenum, the RS intercooler, the full exhaust. So it needs mapping again. So I'm on the lookout to basically do a couple more bits in the future and get it all mapped up, get it mapped in. Let's see what we can get out of this baby. So if you do want to see that, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. And also, just before you go, make sure you give Automodz a like on Facebook, because it really does help him. Thanks, guys. See you soon.